Let's peel back every layer. That's what this one's gonna be about. It's gonna be about taking you deeper. I'll run anything I want, I must clear my brain. I start every wish, I know I started the rain. Though times here are tough, I provide from a strain. Keep emotions tough, inside's growing insane. Try to keep it fun, I'm growing out my mane. Try to keep it safe, I hate constrained games. Push another mark to push to fainted lanes. Every now and then I ride the painted lanes. Hate the way it feels, I'm fighting for a meal. Listening to who like I'm to make a deal. Fuck your moral code, I only keep it real. Used to wanna help, now I'm to paint and peel. When I am depressed, I only think to kneel. Wish I didn't know the power of the feel. Finding when I'm out, the suction to the seal. Isn't to be broken, for structure is to heal. Anatomy explains anything I wanted to. Come to think analogies will get me through to you. Knowing you'll be proud of me, how could I ever lose? What's the point of knowing if you're never gonna use? Breaking in another, straighten braces on a tooth. Every turn I make seems to fill the will to prove. Never work for money, I just wanna make a move. Now with all the pain, heard the gain's insane. Try to keep it fun, I'm growing out my mane. Try to keep it safe, I hate constrained games. Push another mark to push to fainted lanes. Every now and then I ride the painted lanes. And it's all my fault. Know to stop when the dream says halt. Tough to listen when you're dreaming of a mission, especially when you can't see anything beside the vision. Family first, I gotta see them lax and only living. Used to keep it funny, let me rock and it's a given. Send me to a job and it's the grave I'll be digging. Write another song is the reason I'll be gigging. Not to find a pork, but I get another pig in. Sad to see the animals could fall for such submission. Racking up the bills seems to be the sole tradition. My addition is addiction, let me go do it insane. Try to keep it fun, I'm growing out my mane. Try to keep it safe, I hate constrained games. Push another mark to push to fainted lanes. Every now and then I ride the painted lanes. Feeling like I gotta constantly remind myself I'm the one. The image that I've been painting, I'm refraining. And though I stop a sec, does not the sun? Heard a partner mention guns. Had to laugh cause hypocrisy on the run. Sitting back with my hair up in a bun. Never satisfied even when I'm done. That's a problem, never meet the situation. I avoid it when I'm puffing medication. I can see through all your bullshit though I'm patient. More a patient, institutionalized, I'm insane. Try to keep it fun, I'm growing out my mane. Try to keep it safe, I hate constrained games. Push another mark to push to fainted lanes. Doesn't even have to connect, but it will. Cause there's circles, even in squares. And outside of squares, in and around them, make circles. I need some substantiality. I'm never going to reality. Gonna use the lames to brag while I'm chasing on my bag. Selling out is quite a tragedy. Tell me, wait, I see it happening. Grab a chair and see me tapping in. The reversal of a path, making happy into sad. Tried to share but now I'm rapping it. Making use alone, I have a fit. All the demons cause I have a gift. It's a reminder to myself, with a prayer I'm seeing help. Running skepticism quite a bit. Not a question, JEDJAY coming lit. Interpret everything without a mitt. I know we're looking for attention, reading poems for rejection. In a showcase I'm without a skit. Bite my tongue dealing with the shit. Staying thankful through another rip. Reading everything to get a grip. Motivation on another lip. Looking deep into your eyes, trying to find something to find. Feeling present or provide the tip. Knowing I provide the grime isn't anything to hide. Holding back, I'll take another rip. Rip it with the fam now, forcing them to listen, focus solely on the soul sound. Art will save the world to go round. the way you're shaking it, you're hoe-bound. Seeing morals on a low mound. Building higher all to go down. Looking at the game like it's filling up with no bound. Trouble written thick if and when I show I blow pounds. Represent the image of a town. Not a never worry if you're caught up in a flurry. Rush and make it sloppy, take your time and never hurry. Taking time but gotta hurry. Mixing veggies with the curry. Fixing and remixing shit and never leave it furry. Smoothing hair with the nair. Rather make a track than give a fucking care. Bite my tongue dealing with the shit. Staying thankful through another rip. Reading everything to get a grip. Motivation on another lip. Looking deep into your eyes, trying to find something to find. Feeling present or provide the tip. Knowing I provide the grind isn't anything to hide. Holding back, I'll take another rip. Come on quick, little princess, trying to find your love like I'm looking through an index. Are you even with the process? Listen to your outlook if I'm looking for some nonsense. I'm about life. Wanna rock with me? I would take a family rife. Best believe a knife, cutting portions of a fight. Lyrics need a band and a band'll need a light. Bite my tongue dealing with the shit. Staying thankful through another rip. Reading everything to get a grip. Motivation on another lip. Looking deep into your eyes, trying to find something to find. Feeling present or provide the tip. Knowing I provide the grind isn't anything to hide. Holding back, I'll take another rip. What's a rip mean to you? Everyone creates an illusion of what the world is to themselves. And the world I create, it's like a spaceship. But we'll call it an airplane right now. Hit it like it's left, right. Hit it any way you like. Keeping sins, I'm higher than a kite. Never thought I'd leave, I probably might. On the low, I'm putting up a fight. Reaching back to grab another light. Baggy pants, I wear my skin tight. Smoking till the people out of sight. I don't wanna see the people here. Always wonder why I never drink a beer. Cry a phase to drown beside another tear. Wonder if the audience is really here to hear. That's a top-notch gear. Taking what's inside, producing for the ear. Be a darling so the ladies call you dear. Faking life gives us reason to be mere. Dreaming of another leer. Each jet gonna make your pussy wet. I bet if you sample from a jet, every girl on board is dripping till the plane is wet. On the low, I'm putting up a fight. Reaching back to grab another light. Baggy pants, I wear my skin tight. Smoking till the people out of sight. Connect the dots, I'm on a plane. Every girl is asking if I'm trying to braid my mane. Can't lie, go ahead and make it rain. See the dots connect cause I'm insane. Here before, not a game. Just to talk, to listen to the play. Actively go forth and skim a brain. Even once I'm anxious if I tame. So I never think to settle. Making music cause I'm never gonna settle. Funny thinking that I'll stop, I'll never settle. Make connection from a paper to a kettle. On the low, I'm putting up a fight. Reaching back to grab another light. Baggy pants, I wear my skin tight. Smoking till the people out of sight. On a cycle back round trip. If you think you're living freely, take a sound trip. Very funny, I'll be waiting with a mound hit. When I'm taking people out, I hope I found him. Praying like I never learned swim. Every poem is an item out of my bin. Very thankful for the people from the gown then. Though I lost it, I appreciate the how when. On the low, I'm putting up a fight. Reaching back to grab another light. Baggy pants, I wear my skin tight. Smoking till the people out of sight. The people I unlock are with me. The people that are locked are sadly against me. It's about time I hopped on the track, peeling back the layers when I'm burning on the pack. So much marijuana you address it in the lab. If I'm burning, take a turn and tell the beat why you're sad. I ignore the lessons, only listen to my dad. I'm the keeper first, I gotta learn how to rap. From producer, I'm a poet and a reason, so I'm mad. Gonna boast, but in the end I'm everlasting on a pad. Lose freestyles, know that I'm a poet. The words have been arranged by the dimensions and I know it. Sometimes I insert myself in Jared, overgrow him. I keep the secret safe, there's just an outlet, roll and blow it. My biggest curse, when I talk about you in my biggest verse. Letting letters to the talk and I write the words. And a message needs a vessel, it's been my turn. I could wonder if I'm different, I'd rather burn. Take a mental off the bullshit so I've been heard. My life rearranged when I'm not sure. Let the marijuana speak, I'm out to blur. When a marijuana speaks, I'm not sober. The intoxicated mind, been erasing every line cause I'm working bit behind. Catching up fast when I roll an ounce of gas. Got a face and never pass cause it frees a grounded mind. Letting go what the teachers, creatures, leaders taught. We could all hack the bot. Only speaking after losing battles being fought. Almost tried to find a win within a conversation lost. Oh my gosh, through crowds we mosh. Open windows, sucking sauce. Pay me, I don't worry, I live my game. Doing it for me, I gotta roll my strain. Chugging through another like I'm the train. Only that I picture her without my name. If I let you in, notice I'm insane. Building pyramids, writing hieroglyphs, pain. Lose freestyles, know that I'm a poet. The words have been arranged by the dimensions and I know it. Sometimes I insert myself in Jared, overgrow him. I keep the secret safe, there's just an outlet, roll and blow it. Marijuana speaks to me, the music's gonna show it. The skill inside a vessel was the formula to follow. Building from the ground and filling anything that's hollow. All of my intentions are preserved like when she swallows. Maybe I'm the key or I'm the lock I'm meant to see. After all of my relief, I need more time on my knees. Cause I'm down, he brings me up, and I'm up, he shows me down. Just so I could know the ground, here's to him, allow my sound. Lose freestyles, know that I'm a poet. The words have been arranged by the dimensions and I know it. Sometimes I insert myself in Jared, overgrow him. I keep the secret safe, there's just an outlet, roll and blow it. Help me peel back the layers. Find a rhythm when you're living in pairs. And there's a marijuana addiction that we're talking about. It's a mission, live a vision. I let myself get stoned. Read back my words when you're home. Some people say you're alone. I respond to create but obliterate a dome. Now people calling my phone like they believed all alone. What about when I hit the bone? And the darkness arrives and the spirits arrive to decide who am I. While I find I'm the guy with a sign to divide. Who could die, lose a ride, telling me compromise, self-describe how I fly. All of a sudden making me a blessing in disguise. Been here all along, smoking kush, smelling pine. Funny cause the money's gonna bring a lot of honeys. And I'm running cause I give it to the family when I'm high. Without the kush, who the fuck do I think I am? Started rolling marijuana so I could tan. Instead of working every day to pay Uncle Sam, I'll keep writing out my journal so I could tan. Putting Jared on, I came in here without a chant. Pushed everyone away, I'd be too hurt to hear a can. Couldn't tell the hate apart from the fans. In the solitude I had to withstand. Putting in work and being a man. When I bottom out, I'll lead to a gram. Let me open up about the fam cam. Genie on a track and damn it goes ham. Talk about the life we'll have to embrace. Rather click a verse out in space. Thinking about myself, I'll roll to the face. Working by myself, I double your pace. Quicker on a track, but that's not the race. Working by myself so I could behave. Without the kush, who the fuck do I think I am? Started rolling marijuana so I could tan. Instead of working every day to pay Uncle Sam, I'll keep writing out my journal so I could tan. I could go spark up another mind. Started with a pen and paper, now I'm into rhymes. Peeling back the layers so I only use my eyes as the lens to make a life where I can thrive and stay alive. I don't know who taught me how to deal with compromise, but I'll just thank my parents let me chase without a fight. Isn't that the point, to let your kid fulfill the dream? Manifest the millions, yeah, I'm only seeing green. Without the kush, who the fuck do I think I am? Started rolling marijuana so I could tan. Instead of working every day to pay Uncle Sam, I'll keep writing out my journal so I could tan. There's only one way to introduce my hand. Had to find a way to speak what I have in my head. In a melody, but mostly in a poem read. Speaking blindly most of the time, I don't know what I said. I articulate what I take and then I forget. Moving honest, let me carry what's been learned in the shed. When the world escaped, I knew the consequence of the man. Never making way, but in a way I'm gonna be fed. Without the kush, who the fuck do I think I am? Started rolling marijuana so I could tan. Instead of working every day to pay Uncle Sam, I'll keep writing out my journal so I could tan.
You know, the secret's nothing more than the joint you have in your hand. No, I'm serious. There's something different about marijuana.
Way it makes you think about yourself, way it makes you wanna fucking melt. That's okay, you'll be yourself. In the end, it's peeling layers. I don't give a fuck for mayors, wanna do it all for payers. I pay myself. In the end, I seem to live about 10 years and 2 months. If you don't know what I mean, then you might be forever on a blunt. Throw it back, I want the front, choosing who and where to run. Only thinking of her father in a bun. She's chasing wishes, exploring the forgiven isn't worthy of your time. Hold it back and force a rhyme. I decoded here to find Gene and Jet occurring high. Even split, we share the ride. Gotta think about you if I'm gonna make a difference. But if you think you're above it, I'm below it. Supporting mine, rejecting the current lie. I distance myself and shine. The secrets are in the lines. A boundary's a border. If I didn't miss you sooner, I was stalking on a loser, protecting little pruner. I don't want a fucking user, I'm allowing every fall. If I'm guilty, I would call. Roll another, keeping calm. Little girls are using malls to build a character for fall. Eating issues like a ball, mozzarella cheese and all. Like a Lego, I'm appalled. Fit together like a doll. Sadly made an empty call to your mother in a stall. Now I wanna bring it back. I'm offensive when I rap. Never hearing this and that, always hearing play it back. Go support another track with the greenest of the pack. Roll another in the lab, hit a bong or a grab, bitches mad. Gotta think about you if I'm gonna make a difference. But if you think you're above it, I'm below it. Supporting mine, rejecting the current lie. I distance myself and shine. The secrets are in the lines. Now I got another handful of the medication. Some will call it dedication, I call it addition to an already very present character. It's what you do today, deciding where you're gonna go, either away or keeping close. I keep it coast to coast. Never follow me, I am not on a ghost. Never wanna vote, I've always been the host. Dream is pretty simple, live to take another toke. You could wish upon the star or have a hope. Working harder than the sun to fuse a boat. Going back in history to let the others know. But it's dangerous to change the course of history if you're allowed to know. Gotta think about you if I'm gonna make a difference. But if you think you're above it, I'm below it. Supporting mine, rejecting the current lie. I distance myself and shine. The secrets are in the lines. I know I'm not trying to tell no secret. Left a handprint on her ass cheek, I'll deny it if you ask me. Cause the baddie got a husband, can't allow it if you're bluffing. For the pot I put enough in, coming faded, need the pay. I'm learning love, she's getting laid. I make mistakes, my scene has never been a date. Open doors, rather gates, while confirming what is fake inside a matrix. I've been out, trying to help each other out. I allow myself to swallow, feeling entities are hollow like I never heard of you. I can't think about the crew. Past joints here, they call me dude. So high, can't help when I'm rude. I know I'm not understood. Can't stop me from running the stew. I know I live a life of loose. Up front, never on a caboose.
What a switch.
And allow it to encompass, unless you're gonna be fighting against an unstoppable celestial body.
Roll a joint, now I reach for the stars. Once I'm out, I'm escaping the bars. Staying close, building life from afar. Back in middle school, was spreading the yard. Trusted who I saw and felt really hard. Work until I get the feather and tar. Got a buddy, lifters calling them Lars. Staying safe while I encode the embarge. Passing Mars, rather go to Saturn. Further out, I can perceive the patterns. Gotta learn the code and never shatter. Holding back like you guide your bladder. Never meant to make the people sadder. Open minds, then I make them fatter. Looking through until I see the rather. Don't create the new, transform the matter. Roll a joint, now I reach for the stars. Once I'm out, I'm escaping the bars. Staying close, building life from afar. Back in middle school, was spreading the yard. Trusted who I saw and felt really hard. Work until I get the feather and tar. Got a buddy, lifters calling them Lars. Staying safe while I encode the embarge. Hard to try to stay safe if you're living in this fucking race. Either way, stand the truth on your case. In the books, there's no lying to erase. Are you still grateful for the lace? Or did she show you up and only give a man a taste? Looking back on some shows me how to learn from waste. They'll remember me if they're giving Jay a taste. Now let's talk about my own pace. Walking out in public, I require me some mace. Keep your distance or I'll swear I'll make you catch a case. Gotta roll another joint and take it to the face. Roll a joint, now I reach for the stars. Once I'm out, I'm escaping the bars. Staying close, building life from afar. Back in middle school, was spreading the yard. Trusted who I saw and felt really hard. Work until I get the feather and tar. Got a buddy, lifters calling them Lars. Staying safe while I encode the embarge. In the lanes, it's all the same. Keep my distance or I'll drive myself insane. Understand I gotta work if I'm to gain. First I gotta run it through another strain. Study hard with information in my brain. Write another show, I'm growing out my main. All the songs are so my spirit could obtain. Never cared if any human could obtain. But I'm still here as a human. For the music it's defined in the ruins. I rebel for the sight of the ungluing. Never thinking what I did would go unproven. Winning helps to find a path away from losing. On the spaceship, best believe we be moving. Never kill spiders, take a brush and broom them. Coming like an asteroid that's gonna groom them. I know I come on real raw. You should see the process from the sky into a DAW. Finding my importance in the learning of a law, while my morals ascertain, making sane someone saw. But I guess I began it with a purpose and a sight. Taken from a lens, it's either yours or yours to fight. Though I'm not conventional, I'll ask you what is right. Only from the controversy, rolling for a light. Pound that dank. Roll another if you really wanna thank me. Pound that dank. Pound that dank. Yeah, I said pound that dank. Count another blessing when I'm filling up the tank. For the greater creator, he's the almighty maker of the shaded creation. I explain transformation with the love I've been faking and the hated mistaken. Hated on the poetry, I'm making it latent. But is it fucking new? I couldn't talk to you. Looking at it different, never won what I would lose. Heard you wanna drink, I never fuck around the booze. Every time the doors are locked, advantage is abused. Guess I'm only useful when I'm higher than the roof. Giving me emotions, I'll just use it in the stew. Pound that dank. Roll another if you really wanna thank me. Pound that dank. Pound that dank. Want you to pound that dank. Open your eyes, I never pound that stank. bring that little pussy over here. Baby, let me keep it clear. I'll be quite attached if you're addicted to the rear. Throwing both us back, I got a nibble on your ear. Give me eye to eye, I'll let you take the wheel to steer. Watch her flexing while we're sexing, or I'll see you in a year. Kissing you goodbye would hurt me more than any spear. Showing me the reason why I gotta switch a gear. Highs will bring a low, with that in neutral I would fear. One thing I gotta do before I'm hopping on a Lear. Pound that dank, roll another if you really wanna thank me. Pound that dank, pound that dank, pound that dank, while I climb those ranks. Pound that dank, while I break those banks. Yup. Story about a bit bow. Bitches trying to reroute, telling me I changed once all the music showed me new clout. Shut your fucking mouth, I used to want you leaving your doubt. Graduated narratives, I'll show you how to go round. Eating peaches butt round, showing blowing my ounce. Fade 'em out, I dip bounce. Living north, I go south. Eat the money by pounds, give the rest to my hound. Spent the fortune, still bow. He's the reason I'm allowed to flow, the only way I know. I often felt I had to go and couldn't let the others know. But I'm thankful for a bit bow. It's a story about a bit bout boy. 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 Oftentimes interpret people feeling colorfully, pulling through another pulley, man-made, it'll do me. Harm is in the end of every other lie beneath and through me. Next is the association, leave yourself or go root it. Taken from the stems and every branch is severed sad. It would reattach, react, but you'll be another batch. Lay it careful with a match or a torch to feel the wrath. Sleeping sound without a pillow, but I'm filled inside a silo. Wet is only taken out and readjusted in a bar. For the meaning, sneak a peek, the creator's freak a week. He was standing side by side, another looking for a leap. How could anyone pretend to call it anything but greed? It's a story about a bit bout boy. It's a story about a bit bout boy. It's a story about a bit bout boy. It's a story about a bit bout. Staying up all night and only reading the text she sent me months ago, and all she really wanted was sex. Switch a story cause the ending didn't fit for the check. I'm surrounded by what could've never end, only wreck. Puff an ounce of marijuana, get it out of my head. Chasing anything but money tends to eat at the bread. If I didn't take the shrooms, I'd probably live a regret. Find a mind, you're open-minded, every lock needs a set of keys. It's a story about a bit bout